So when it's keynote that's available now on YouTube, but if you're into gaming or Xbox specifically, I do recommend watching it and paying attention to the Xbox game part of it. And just as a reminder, this is one of those steps down the road. Like they're kind of setting it up for this home run I think they're going to have at the end, which is when they're able to stream these games to everybody. And and you can see the other stuff. Like think about some of the things that go into this that matter so much, right? Making Xbox Game Pass work on PCs as well. It's a small thing, but kind of a big deal. If you can have games that are Xbox Play Anywhere and they're in Xbox Game Pass, why not make them available on Windows? And they do that. They just announced this week they're going to allow Xbox Game Pass users to pre-download and pre-install games, so that when they announce, hey, on December 1st, whatever game is going to become available day one for people who want to buy it, but it's also going to become available on Xbox Game Pass. They can install it ahead of time, and when that day comes, it's just available to play. It comes alive and they just go. There's technologies they've had like fast start technology, so when you are downloading the game, it's sort of partially streaming, so you can start playing it immediately. And then things like backward compatibility, which I think actually also plays a big role in this heterogeneous future, where games from the Xbox 360, many games, hundreds of games, and then a handful of games from the original Xbox are available to play on the Xbox One, which is a completely different architecture, especially from the Xbox 360. And I think that work to get things to work on different platforms, to use virtual machines, to make that happen and so forth, the Dave Culver type stuff that he's contributed to Xbox is, again, foundational to how this thing changes in the future. So I find this stuff to be very interesting. It's kind of cool. Obviously, some great new games coming this month to Xbox Game Pass, again, to kind of focus on this thing. The big one is PUBG. PUBG is actually heading to PlayStation 4, I think on December 7th, and that marks the 1 year time frame. So sure enough, it was a 1 year console exclusive, but for Xbox Game Pass, you'll get that game for free starting this month, and that's really cool.
That's very cool.
And, yeah. Also today, Microsoft announced that the November, they change the names of these things every so often, it's funny, but the style of the names is a little different. It's the November Xbox Update, which is a system update for Xbox One, which is sort of like a feature update. No, it is literally a feature update, but it's smaller than the stuff we see on Windows 10. That has started shipping today. And there's only a handful of, I would call them, they're not that big, but the big new feature this time around is keyboard and mouse support in games. And that's a big deal. So there's only a handful of games that support it out of the gate. It has to be explicitly supported by the game, by the game maker. You can't just add it yourself. You don't want to play keyboard and mouse in Call of Duty. It's like that probably will never happen. But curiously, one of the first games to support it is Fortnite, which is very much a shooter. And typically, if you were going on a PC and compete against people in a game like Fortnite or Call of Duty or PUBG, whatever it might be, if you had people who are on a keyboard and mouse and people on a hand controller, the people on keyboard and mouse would dominate that controller person every time. It's more precise, it's faster, and so forth.
So that's why they're not making cross-play in Fallout 76.
Yes, exactly. So I'm curious to see how this works. Obviously, when you think about a console game, these things have been designed for the controller and the kind of specifics of the controller. I assume that keyboard and mouse will not have any kind of huge advantage, but this is a good twitchy game to kind of try that on. I'm curious to kind of see where that plays out. But yeah, starting today.
Exciting. I can stop playing Sea of Thieves.
Well, it might be other reasons it's not doing that. Like Fallout 76 is out, like you said. Hitman 2, it came out today, or yesterday maybe.
You play other games, but only cursorily because you don't necessarily give up on Call of Duty.
This is a prestige system in Call of Duty. I'm not sure
picture.
Yes.
Wow. What did that signify?
Assault rifles. What
did that picture signify?
I assume you mean the prestige one. So as you level up, when you get to level 55, once you complete level 55, you can choose to prestige. So there's different prestige levels. I don't know how many there are in Call of Duty. Black Ops 4, you got usually there's 12-ish or 15, whatever the number is. I usually finish it. So at some point, like in Call of Duty World at War, once you hit whatever the final prestige is, you just keep leveling up, and it just goes forever. So I'm probably like level, I don't even know, 275, whatever it is. But on Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty, I'm only on prestige 2. But everything resets, right? So you can bring one thing forward every time you prestige. So if you find like a gun you really like that you normally don't get to like level 44, you can say, this will be the thing I'm taking for this prestige. Like, I'll always have this. And so once you get to like 5th prestige, you pretty much have everything you need right up front. So you don't start like nothing, which is what happens because you go back to level 1 and you only have access to a limited number of things. You can't even make custom classes. I could go on. The point is, this is a big part of my year every year. And last year was awesome because of the World War II game. This year is awesome because this game's great. Nuketown is coming. It's already on PS4. It'll be here next week. There'll be levels over time. But actually, one game I'm definitely going to try, which I think comes out next week for everybody, is Battlefield 5.
Say that again?
Battlefield 5.
Battlefield 5.
Yeah, the Call of Duty competitor. So that game takes place in World War II. Battlefield 1 is World War I. That one looks great, so I'll give that one a shot. I can briefly on the side. Do they have a prestige system? I don't know. I'll find out.
And I think we could.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Akiko Hirata
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Mosh. Where are you at? The traffic is really bad. We're not going to make it to get the kids. We got to figure out what we're going to do. Anyway, I'm wondering where you're at. Bye.
And I think we can safely say, that concludes this Xbox. This wasn't terrible. No. Mary Jo's applauding, dogging, excited, really all of this.
Can I ask you a question? How have you never written a book about gaming?
Yeah, really. Really? He's busy playing.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, middle-aged guy plays twitchy shooter games. It's not necessarily an exciting topic for most people. I don't know. Most of the tips I would have would just be, how to be a dick at Call of Duty and get away with it. Like, I don't know.
Hey, that's a title with some real
I'm not sure what I have to offer.
humor.
I honestly, this is a terrible thing to say. One of the things I really enjoy about Call of Duty is that the game type that I play, which is Team Deathmatch, and I play the hardcore version of the game. Typically, if you get shot.
You got to call daycare. We're not going to make it. No, it says the traffic is horrendous.
No, I am working to undermine these people at every step, and so are they. And it's like I really enjoy that part of it. This
It's like your personality.
Yeah, yes, it fits in nicely with my Massachusetts background.
Yeah.
You know, this is the way I interact with people.
Explain today.
Yeah, it's the mass hole and he just enjoys this.
Yep.
Let's take a break. I'm going to get the Paul's tip of the week. Probably is my next guest.
This is more than I know.
Yeah, okay. And Mary Jo's Enterprise Pick of the Week, which probably has something to do with Hadoop. And no, I think it's beer. And I think this is when Paul is being dedicated to Paul, is my guess.
Yes, it is.
I know it. But first, a word from our sponsor. You must use LastPass. I can't believe you don't. LastPass is the #1 most preferred password manager in the world. 16 million people use it. 43,000 businesses now. Use it. And that's kind of what I'd like to talk to you about is if you're using LastPass at home because you like to have good
More than I
reuse
thought.
passwords. You don't have to memorize them either. You just want one password.
What do you
box
mean?
in.
No.
Everything.
Oh,
LastPass.
yeah.
You like the idea of
I thought you just,
you can put everything in. I put my driver's license, my passport,
Sprint.
social security numbers. Does that say?
No,
Secures that.
no, they said 3 inches.
Don't you think your company deserves something?
And I've never driven this car in the snow before, so I don't know how it
600
works.
feet, turn left onto Water Street.
They have access to everything. Their employees. And
Turn left, then turn right again.
Oh my God.
Turn left, then turn right. Turn right onto Franklin Street. In 500 feet, turn right onto I-95 North. Turn right.
Huh?
Hi, this is Aki, Ryu and Sakura's mother. We are heading from New Haven, but the traffic doesn't look that good. And yeah, we might be a little bit late, probably. The GPS says 6:07 p.m. to get there. Sorry about it. We are coming. Alright, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I was sitting there for 20 minutes.